Yo,
Yo.
my brother from another mother. Bro, you get better looking every time we jump on a call, I swear to God. Every time.
I'm aging. I'm hitting 30s.
You're not, bro. Looks like you're getting younger and younger.
Yeah, but I cannot see you though. The video is not loading. Yep. It's like last time, the three dot, it's loading. How did we fix this last time? We started a new chat,
I think I just left and rejoined. I'll leave and rejoin again.
right? Okay, let's try that.
One sec.
Jamin has Riverside opening other tabs. Ask Jamin to close all other browser tabs open with Riverside. Do you see that message as well?
Yeah.
Weird. But now I see it crispy clear.
You can see me? Hey, let's go.
Do I need to use the mic or
I can hear you crisp and there's no background noise, so I think
okay.
audio sounds good.
Okay, then I'm just gonna leave it out for today. Yo,
Um,
what is
bro,
and
thank you for this.
you know why?
That's sick, bro. This is my favorite one of all the things.
Is it heavy?
That's pretty heavy. It's like could be a paperweight. Dude, no one believes me that I didn't buy it for myself. Everyone thinks I bought this for myself. Official king of mugging. Like, I don't know.
The
Flex on
trophy
people.
is very plastic. It's very cheap, but the statue thingy, I think I love it the most as well.
Dude, yeah, it is. It feels like it does have some weight to it. So, dude, thank you. It was this
It
package
looks
was awesome to
exactly
unbox.
like you with the mullet and everything.
Bro, did you? That's what I was thinking. Was this just generic? Because the mullet, I'm not rocking that hairstyle now, but
Yeah, I was just
that
gonna
is,
give you a compliment of the fresh fade.
yeah, I just got that today. But this is what I was rocking last year. So
I know. That's how I
it looks
remember.
like me.
It is you. It is
But I
you.
was telling my sister, I'm like, it's me. And she's like, no, it's not. So I swear it's me.
It's as close as he gets, bro.
So
By the
thank you,
way,
bro. That's
can I see
awesome.
the rest of the things because I've never seen them actually.
Bike pants.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I probably won't be using these. I've literally already sold my bike and I hate biking so much. So
I just learned that. Yeah,
if actually I will probably I think I'll do one again, but in like 5 years or something. So I can keep it until
Ironman.
then. Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
If like you wanted to do an Ironman, I'd do it. Or if like my future kid wants to do an Ironman. This is for like keys, I think.
Nope. Actually, it's for your the metal thingy dangling on your neck. You hang it against the wall, so it's like a array.
Oh, it's like a metal hook.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I thought
swim
you'd have
as
had multiple medals from all different races, so just hang it. That's how it's supposed to be.
I do. I have a whole
Oh,
bunch of different medals, so that's
I
perfect.
know you too well, bro. Can I see how he looks like? Give it a shot.
My actual Ironman New Zealand is getting framed. I'm
Oh,
making an actual monument to that. You see this? That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
I was gonna like that.
I need more medals, bro. I'm medal ball. I need to
This
enter
is this
somewhere.
is what I thought it would look like.
That's cool. Very
No,
cool.
come take a look at this. I thought it would look like this.
Bro, I don't, bro,
Never
I don't
mind.
have that many medals, bro.
You don't have that many, I guess.
uh,
The contrast difference, I thought.
I don't have enough, man.
So what else? Some
There's more in
stickers?
here, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. I've never seen them yet.
This is a working bike.
Yeah.
This needs to come off, but actually works.
Uh-huh.
It actually looks like my bike. I don't know if you've seen my old bike, my ex bike before I sold it. So that's cool. Gym hub, which is cool because I'm actually hitting the gym now.
Uh,
Yeah, that's
the incentivized.
bro. You didn't buy extra large. You bought XXXXL.
But that's the Asian XXXX. It might not be that
That's
big
it.
for the European side. You know,
even if
like,
it's
oh, yeah, go ahead.
even if it's too big, um, to the gym I wear like I'll wear like a singlet and then an oversized shirt over the top, so it could be like, oh, bro, you're
Okay.
actually right. That is actually my size.
Yeah,
Well, a
Asian
trip
people are
that is
very
not a
skinny.
triple XL. Yeah. I guess I'm a 3XL in Asia.
I was gonna buy you something more outrageous, but I thought that you would never wear that. Never mind.
This I actually think you can rock in the gym without like being too out there.
Yeah, yeah, you get a side eye. So.
Yeah, can you get some double J's? That's actually it's actually good quality for dude. I'm gonna get some side eyes. uh, let's see the shirt. This this is like injury tape.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, injury tape is actually good for patella pain, which I have all the time.
I thought you hurt your shoulder, so I thought you know the very intricate ways they wrap their arms. I saw
Dude,
that too.
what's funny? I did, yeah, you're right. I hurt my shoulder coming off the bike. Um, I actually injured my lower back 3 weeks out from the Ironman. That's the injury I was talking about on the Instagram post. So yeah, my lower back has been fucked. Even in the mirror, my like spine and
Okay.
hips look a bit off. It's messed up. But yeah, getting that slowly fixed. So bro, Ironman broke me, man.
Yeah, we'll
It
talk about that.
it fucked me up. This running belt,
Yep.
yeah, I actually
The
use running belts all the time. So that's good. Is this a weightlifting belt? There's some stuff in here I don't know what they are. Is this a knee
Oh,
pad?
that's I think that's for your shoulder. I think. Yeah,
Is this a frame mod, people?
I need to check what it is.
Is this a wear under my shirt to frame mod, people? I
The shoulder pad.
think it's shoulder.
Yeah, it thanks for shouldering.
Dude, it actually gives some decent padding. We need to get this on Clavicula's
Yeah,
radar, bro.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, cool.
and it goes both ways, either side.
Dude, this is a frame mod deluxe. Wear this under your shirt and you'll frame mod everyone in the club. So that's cool.
It's like how women pat their breasts. You pat your
Yeah.
shoulder.
This, I don't, to me, this is what you put on a bike to keep your bottles secure. I don't know if that's what it's actually meant for, but that's what people in triathlon use it for.
Okay, maybe.
Oh.
I sent you a whole PR box. I
Dude,
thought
you
I.
did. Anti fog
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
goggles, fantastic. I actually use that all the time. Some little key rings, protein shake key ring, dumbbell key ring,
Yeah. Yeah.
barbell. No, dumbbell. This is a plate key ring. Sorry. Getting my gym lingo mixed up. Um, I don't know what this is. A mirror?
Oh, that's when you ride the bicycle on your left hand side, you put it there as a rear view mirror.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because bikes do not have mirrors at all.
So this is
Well,
an
when
easy
I'm
clip on, clip off. You could like prevent
true.
accident.
Dude, the reason I hate biking and the reason I'm not doing it anymore, it's so dangerous. It's unbelievably
Yes.
dangerous. Like, there's no rearview mirror. You're on an even smaller bike in a more compromised position, going often. I was going about 50 kilometers an hour in the race at
Uh,
some points, like on the downhills. My brother-in-law and Lachlan, my friend who were doing it, were hitting like 70 to 80. Imagine doing 70 to 80 on a scooter.
uh-huh.
And then it's even worse. You're on a smaller bike, like
Hey,
hunched, like, bro, so
uh,
dangerous.
yes, last week I was watching the French tour. The collisions. Oh, they go down.
Oh, dude, the women.
I don't remember, but
Did
some
someone fly over a barrier and fall like 3 meters?
damn. I don't think that's the one I watched, but
It's a different one.
they're known for like collisions. Like
I don't
don't
know
know.
what these are for.
I
I
think
think
for
maybe
hanging the
mounting the thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Not sure.
got some try stickers here, which are cool. I
Yeah.
tried. I
I
don't know what
tried.
this is for either. There's 2 of
Let's see.
these. Has a little button
Oh,
on it.
oh, okay. Open it. Open it.
There's 2. Do I need both?
Oh, I think I've. You don't need both. You only need one. It's flexible measuring tape. Just try it on your arm for now.
Oh.
But I use it
So,
for much long. I know it's for you. It's arm size. For me, it's like.
bro, I'm about to get exposed, bro. That's actually cool,
So
dude.
there's supposed to be a button somewhere there. So you put it over your arm, then you click it, then it snaps in,
So it's like this?
and there's supposed to be a button somewhere.
Yeah. That's cool. Bro, that is cool. Oh, dude, that's sad. Bro,
It's all
I'm
right.
only
You can
just
tell
back.
me we give it a pump later. Give
Yeah.
it a nice little
Um,
pump first.
I'm at 36. Is that centimeters or inches? That's
Centimeters,
definitely
yeah.
not inches.
Yeah. Asians don't use inches.
36 inches would be bigger than my waist, so 36 centimeters, 2 inches. 14.17. Hey, a 14.2-inch arm is considered to be slightly above the average bicep size. Alright.
Okay.
But I haven't
Okay.
been gymming. I haven't been in the gym for months, so
I think you can do your waist and your chest and your belly later on.
that's actually cool. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll get into it, but I'm, like, back into, there's one more thing in here. Just some more stickers, which are cool.
Yeah.
Swimming stickers. Dude,
No,
thank you. These are very
I
cool.
think
Very,
there's
very
like
cool.
60 or 70 stickers inside them, and they're all different. But they're
That's
every
cool.
single one of them are triathlon themed.
Dude, thank you. It's cool that you made a deal. Like, the Ironman was a big deal, like, in terms of my life, and I went to the gym the other day, and one of my friends, not even his wife, but they have a baby together, was like, "Oh, how was your run the other day?" And I was like I was like, "Oh my god. I
Yeah,
nearly died doing this fucking thing. My little run."
I
Oh my
figured this
god.
is literally a milestone event in your life. I figured
Dude,
this is the least I can do to help you
hey, thank
celebrate
bro.
it.
You shouldn't have, but it's very much appreciated. It brought me a lot of joy just opening it. Just even getting a box is, like, very cool, so thank you. Thank you a lot.
That's all.
That's everything in the box.
Thing.
That's all.
Okay.
Well, wait, let me just clear my desk of
So
this is cool, bro. That's actually my bike. It makes me kinda sad I sold my bike.
now that's why you have the souvenir for, you know.
That's true. I just downgraded it to, like, 1/1000th of the size of it.
Uh, you know when I send you this?
The day I did it?
No, the I sent it in the last week of January.
What? Are you
You remember?
serious?
You remember? I told you specifically, "Hey, bro, I never doubted for a single second that you will accomplish it."
I
Imagine
do
you
remember.
quit halfway. This gift will be kind of awkward. It's like rubbing it in.
Oh,
But
dude.
it was supposed to arrive in February. Like that's how long it took last time. Like about a month.
I'm glad it came after, bro. I'm very glad it came after,
Yeah.
'cause, I'll so in the lead up to the race, about 3 every training went really well until 3 weeks out. It was the, like, heaviest volume of training. Like, we were doing maybe 20 hours a week of training. One of the sessions was 6 hours on a bike, and then you'd get off and run for an hour. It's, like, just crazy training like that. And it was in that week and the 3 weeks afterwards, my back, like, just completely gave out. I'd go for a run. I'd be able to run, like, 300 meters, and then do you know what the spinal erectors are? They, like, go up your lower back into your upper back. If you do any, like, bending over, it's the 2 muscles that do that. That completely seize up and, like, pull me into, like, I'd run 300 meters and they'd seize up and pull me into, like, I couldn't run anymore, like, excruciating pain.
Wow.
And I was like, "What the fuck? This is, like, the worst possible thing that could have happened." 3 weeks out, and I haven't been injured before. I did the ultra marathon, I did the half Ironman, haven't had any injury. Everything's been smooth sailing, been good. So, Dude, from that point till literally I finished a race, I thought there's maybe like a 10 to 20% chance I'd actually finish. So if I got your box before I'd done it with official Ironman on it and the thing, I would have been like, I felt a lot of pressure to get it done because my family was flying over to New Zealand. My
Damn.
brother-in-law was doing it. One of my friends was doing it. And like,
Fuck.
so everyone has come to New Zealand. It's not something you can delay because you're injured. People have spent thousands of dollars to get it done. And I was like, I
Uh,
just felt a ton of pressure. And I was like, if they finish and I don't finish, I'm gonna like ruin the whole like it's gonna be a massive downer because it's like one of us didn't finish. So I was feeling a lot of pressure in the lead up to it. And if I'd got official Ironman from you before I'd done it, I would have felt even more pressure. Because like it's all in your head and like no one really cares at the end of the day. And it's
yeah.
all arbitrary and like but in your head it's like, oh, I'm letting all these people down, even though you're not, but it's like it would have just been a massive downer. So
Uh,
um dude,
turns
I
out
was
good.
going to the physio every single day.
Uh-huh.
I started some peptides from underground
Oh,
Chinese
you
lab.
did! You
I did,
did!
yeah.
Adam?
Um, which I had to inject into my body with needles. I was doing that every single day in the lead up because I went to the physio first. They put me on the highest anti-inflammatory. They're
Uh-huh.
like, you've just overworked your lower back. It's completely inflamed now. It's guarding. The best thing you can do is rest it and be on anti-inflammatories. The most potent anti-inflammatories they gave me did not help. So I was like, what else can I do? Josh, you know, Josh, he's a bit of a peptide connoisseur. And I was like, dude, I do not care what it takes. Like, what do I need to take to be able to attempt to finish the race? And I don't know how deep you are into peptides. There's anti-inflammatory recovery ones
Uh-huh.
it's called the Wolverine stack because it's meant to speed up your recovery like Wolverine.
Uh-huh.
Um, so I started taking that every day to the lead up. And it was like, it was improving, but it was still to the point, even the night before the race, I was lying in bed and my back was in so much pain. And I was like, in normal circumstances, I wouldn't even try to run a 5 kilometer run. And it's like, I need to wake up tomorrow and do this entire event with my back completely fucked. I knew
Mhm.
the swim would be fine. It didn't hurt at all on the swim. But then on the bike ride, because you're in that hunched over position, I was
Mhm.
like, that's going to be excruciating. And then
Yeah.
especially on the run is going to be bad. And it was fucked. I smashed the swim. And then the bike wasn't too bad. I was taking so many painkillers in the race that I couldn't feel it
Shit.
too bad on the bike. When it got to the run though, I ran maybe 1.5 kilometers. My back seized up and I was like, fuck. Because up until that point, I was like, maybe the painkillers will like override it and I'll be able to do it.
Uh-huh.
Um, then when it seized up the first time, I was like, oh, I still need to run the full marathon. My back is still fucked. And from that point on, it was run about 500 meters, walk for about 20 seconds, let my back come down, run another 500 meters, walk,
Uh,
run, walk, run, walk. And I just did that for the rest of the thing. But got it done, which was the main thing. The worst thing would have been if I didn't finish it, I would be so obsessed with then doing like getting it finished that
uh,
like it would have ruined my life for a certain amount of time. So got it done.
sunken cost,
Extremely
right?
happy to get it done. Um, I'm glad to like have that in the review and that it's like a good like ending to that cardio stuff. I just want to be healthy from this point on. So yeah,
Damn.
now I'm an Ironman.
So, let's run. I have lots of questions regarding to the Ironman. Let's first do a financial breakdown. How much are the gears? How much it takes to apply for, and how much are the transportation, perhaps?
Dude, all right. So just the ticket to do it costs $1,000 US. I'll do everything in US dollars. So
Okay.
$1,000 US. The bike cost 5,500 Australian dollars. So that's about 4,000 US
Brand new
dollars.
or
So
used?
mine was like he had done Ironman New Zealand on it, but he did one training. He had owned it for like 3 months. He did a training block, did Ironman New Zealand 2025. I wanted to do Ironman New Zealand 2026. And I was like, oh, you just did it. Like, I want to
Yeah.
do the exact same thing. So I was like, that is the bike I need. So 4,000, it was like as new, but it was second, like, it was second owner of it. So
Do
that's
how much you just resell it for?
Dude, I sold it for the exact same I bought it for.
Oh,
Yeah, so I actually didn't spend anything on the bike. I thought it, dude, and it sold in 48 hours. Like, I got back, listed it, thought I'd have to sit on it for like 2 weeks. It immediately sold for the same price I bought it for.
Facebook
And I had like
Marketplace?
Facebook Marketplace, and I had
Wow.
like 20 people. Here's what's going on. I looked at the entrance in Ironmans over the years, and it was going down, 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 down. So in the 2026 New Zealand Ironman, I was expecting there to be 700 people based on the trend. There was actually 1,400 people. So this was the first
Really?
year that it like rebounded a ton. And that's a common theme across like all Ironman events. I don't know what is going on, but triathlon and Ironman is having like a bit of a revival. So I think a
Mhm.
lot more people are getting into it. And that's why I was able to sell the bike at the same price. What I
Interesting.
think is happening, there was an explosion in running in 2020. And I think people, you get to a certain point where you can't really improve anymore in running, which has taken a few years from 2020. And it's like, what's the next natural progression after running? It's doing triathlon and Ironmans and all this stuff. So, yeah, there's being a little renaissance in Ironman and in,
Mm.
so 5,000 for that. The wetsuit was $1,000 US. So that's 6,000 US dollars.
Wait, how much is
Uh,
the wetsuit?
1,000
Oh,
US dollars.
1,000, okay.
Yeah.
That's not cheap.
Um, it's not cheap, bro. This is the average Ironman finisher has a salary of US 230,000 USD a year. They like have done
Average.
many service average.
Okay. What
And
about the median? Any idea?
um,
Okay, but I get it. It's a wealthy people's sport.
dude, it's a wealthy person sport because it costs like, so yeah, that's 6,000 just the gear. All the running shoes I had to buy in the lead up to it, probably an extra 700 to 800 US. Like I probably bought
Mm,
4 pairs at like
okay,
$200 a thing. The gels that you were taking in, probably like 1,000 and other things. So like altogether to just get to the start line, and I didn't go overboard, but I wasn't skimping out on anything. It takes
okay,
between $5,000 and $10,000 just to get to the start line, and
okay,
then had to buy plane tickets, accommodation,
mhm.
ship the bike over there to get the bike in New Zealand. That's
Oh,
another few
right,
thousand
I
dollars.
totally forgot about that part, wow.
Yeah, dude, it's so. When I signed up to this shit, I just thought you had to get fit enough in swimming, biking, running.
I know.
That's just the beginning, bro. It's all the logistics that surround it that make it
Okay,
so hard to actually do. And that's why I think so one part of the average income of a Ironman finisher being so high is it's expensive. Like you can't do it broke. But
okay,
the second thing is like just to be able to manage the logistics of training, getting there, putting it all together on the day. Um, like it needs to be a certain type of person, and that type of person, if you put all those skills towards making money, I think you would be a very high earner in other circumstances. So
well
yeah,
said.
expensive sport, bro. Expensive sport.
Alright,
A
second
money
que
bonfire is how
yeah,
I would explain it.
yeah, just to buy a piece of paper and a medal, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm joking. You did amazing, bro, I'm super proud of you. The
Iron Man
second
title is for life.
so the second question is the total time spent, the, dedication in terms of time. How would you measure that?
Dude, that's hard. So it peaked at about 20 hours a week of training, but that's like actual training. That's not going to the place, coming back from the place, preparing. Like, so you could probably add half of that onto it. I did, I did about, it took me from the day I signed up, it was just under a year. And I did a ultra marathon, then a half Ironman, and then the full Ironman. So I was training essentially for a year straight for it. Let's say on average, I was doing 15 hours a week, 780 hours of just training, which I think would be pretty accurate. And then the actual event was 14 hours on top of that. So say about 800 hours of like dedicated effort towards something.
Damn!
Dude, imagine if you put that towards making money, bro. Or anything else, anything else. So,
That is a lot of time.
um,
Way more than I thought, actually.
I mean, You could probably get away with less if you came from a high cardio base. Like if you often, like if you're a marathon runner or like you already were into cycling, for a complete beginner, like
Uh-huh.
I was, like no cardio at all, would just go to the gym sometimes. I think that's about right. You'd have to do on average about 10 to 20 hours of training a week for a year to be able to do it.
Damn. And it's not like those hiking training. You can talk on the phone and play. You have to focus intensely, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, some of them, some there are some like lower intensity things that you could definitely do. Like I did a lot of training with friends or like my brother-in-law. We trained a lot together, and you can like those were always good ones when you could convince someone to train with you. But a lot of the things, it's like no one's going to come on a 6 hour bike ride with you. You know, like no one has time for that shit.
Where do you even bike?
There's a when the Olympics was on in Sydney in 2000, they built this center to
Uh-huh.
host. It's like a 5 kilometer track. I just go and cycle around there. Or I
Uh-huh.
had an indoor trainer as well. So
Got it.
it's they have like a Mario Kart version where you're on an indoor trainer and it's like this cartoon. It like takes your wattage and like applies all that, but you get power ups in it. It's called Zwift. Um, it's quite
Okay,
cool.
interesting. I've never seen one. All right. The third question. So, as we all know, when you go through difficult hardship with another male, you tend to build a very strong bond in terms of friendship. Did you had that comrade relationship with your
Camaraderie,
yeah, whatever that word
dude.
is,
One
with your
thousand percent.
brother-in-law and your friend?
More so with my brother-in-law because we did the ultra marathon together. Then we did this Ironman together, and his mom is a really high level physio, like is a professor of physiotherapy, and was seeing
Mhm,
me up until the race. So I got a lot closer with their family, and
mhm,
was training with him a lot. And then yes, 1,000%. I agree. It's like the what we talked about with the Hajan loop, that
yeah,
the best memories, they're actually not all positive. There's a lot of like negatives that go along with it, like the sleep deprivation and the like shitty living conditions and the shitty roads and the danger. You need that negative. There's something about those memories that just build camaraderie and imprint that memory onto your brain so much more vividly than like if me and you went to Khao San Road and like I don't know,
mhm, party,
like
yeah.
work yeah, and went and partied. Like the that negativity, yes. So 1,000%. And it's hard to for someone that hasn't done an Ironman, it's hard for someone to like it's hard to explain to them how
Mm,
you almost are dying from exercise in the race. It's hard
yeah,
to give that experience to someone.
the
So
amount
it
of
is nice to,
sacrifice.
yeah. Like who exercises for 14 hours straight? It's ridiculous. To have someone to be able who went through the experience as well and to be able to talk about with it is priceless. So yeah, that's a cool thing you brought up because that's 100% something that was at play. And I have way more respect for my friend and my brother-in-law for doing it because it's like, who does this shit? It's like ridiculous.
Did you meet any other, really successful people or people you really enjoy spending time with or admire, etcetera, throughout the entire journey?
Um, a ton, dude. One of the best ways to get to know another male is to go on a long run with them. I think you have better chats with them because there's something with men that you're not meant to look at each other. And when you're running, you're both like, you both have a goal,
Mhm.
you're doing something productive, you have dopamine and all the good hormones that come from running in it, and you get to know someone really fast. I was doing a lot of that in Phuket, training with people. At the actual Ironman, there were some pros like walking around. There's Christian Blumenfeld, who has the world's fastest Ironman. He has the highest VO2 max in the world. He was at the event, but not really outside of my brother-in-law and my friend who did it.
You didn't talk to a lot of people because everybody's tunnel vision in the race itself, I guess?
Dude, the best way I can explain it is like it's like you have a fight coming up and you are so dude, the mood before the race was like it's like a war is on the horizon and like everyone is kind of on edge and like has that really nervous tense energy.
Okay.
So it wasn't the type of thing where you would, and then the like relief of afterwards, and there's a finishers tent where people go in and we're talking, and it's like the mood is completely different. But before the event, it was like everyone's kind of like on guard, extremely nervous. The kind of energy before you have a speech or like some,
Got it.
yeah.
Have you heard of that psychology study that the best way for females to bond is to exchange and validate each other's emotions? The best way for males to bond is work towards a common goal to solve a
Yeah,
problem.
but and it's so true. It is so true.
All right. Next question is give me a quick timeline of your sign up, your physical prep, and the race finish. How long is it, this entire thing?
Like of actual being in New Zealand.
No, like as of the entire thing.
Oh, the entire thing.
Yeah,
So
where you thought of the idea from there.
so dude, such a cook story, honestly. So um it actually started around the Hajan Loop and when me and you went to Phuket.
Okay.
That was a trip that started this series of dominoes that eventually led to the Ironman. Um, I don't even know why we went to Phuket. Just I don't know, break it up, have fun, I guess. And then we wanted to do one cool thing for the year. Signed up for the Vietnam trip. Then Josh came, and in this period, I was getting, I was indulging a bit too much in the degenerate, bless you, the degenerate lifestyle of like partying too much, getting distracted too much with girls, drinking too much, diet was bad, wasn't training really good. Um, and it culminated in like the Hajan Loop was just the beginning. Then me and Josh went to Bangkok and continued it. Then we went to Phuket and continued it. Then we came back to Australia. Michael Saylor invited us to Miami and
Yeah.
like went back for New Year's and like continued it. So it was like it turned into this like 4 month like on and off binge drinking, partying, like really unhealthy lifestyle. Then at the beginning of 2025 was like, I need to like lock in. Found 75 hard, started that. Did all of that, kind of got obsessed with the social media thing, started seeing reels about Masogi and Jesse Itzler.
Yeah.
And because of 75 hard, you have to train so much that I was supplementing running and a bunch of other styles of training into my thing. And my lifestyle, my fitness improved so fast that I was like, after 75 hard, I need to sign up to something to like that I keep on track that will keep me on track as opposed to going back to drinking and partying and distracted by girls and whatnot.
Mhm.
So it was around March last year that I was like, well, I could sign up to one half Ironman and that'll keep me on track, but it would be cool if I signed up. I like got like went way overboard. I signed up to an ultra marathon, a half Ironman, and a full Ironman. I made the Instagram reel that eventually went crazy viral. That shit got like 5 million views, like 400, like crazy engagement. Jesse Itzler saw it. And from that point, I did not know what I was signing up to. Like, I wasn't deep enough into cardio to even understand what was going on. And then from that point on, it was training. It was a lot of running at first because I had the ultra marathon.
Mhm.
After that, immediately had to pivot into that was July last year was the ultra marathon. Then in September had the half Ironman. So very quickly had to learn how to cycle, get my swimming up ready. And
Mhm.
then that was September. Flew back to Thailand, training more, and then flew to New Zealand finally in March and got it done. So it was a full year of like
Damn,
sacrifice and um,
that's book
like
worthy.
dude, being committed on one goal. And
Yeah.
towards the end, your mind plays tricks on you. Like, why did you fucking do this? Like, you're so unhealthy. You're broken. Like, what a waste of time. But now that I'm separated from it from a few weeks, it's like I'll tell my kids about doing that. Like,
Man,
it was a cool like journey and life event. So, I guess it was worth it in the end.
got it. So next question is more technical. So I saw at the starting line, right? You guys, when you go into the water, you have to form a line, which I thought it kind of throws off the time. No, it's plus or minus 5 minutes. Is people are
Yes.
queuing.
So New Zealand is the only Ironman. So the original Ironman is in Hawaii. The second one that started was in New Zealand in Taupo, where we did it. New Zealand is the only one that still does the original. Everyone gets in the water and then they fire off a cannon, and everyone's time starts at the exact same time. Every other race, they'll like slowly let them into the water, and when you get into the water, your time starts. New Zealand, they let everyone into the water at first, and then when the cannon goes, that's when you start. So
Okay.
so yeah, like the people that get in early, they're just like, I don't know, warming up or like just getting more comfortable in the water before the people at the back
I
get in.
see.
So
Oh, I see. Because I see when they change clothes between each section, they were rushing. Like they try to make every minute count.
yeah, 100%. Dude, the people that do it professionally are like, they have they're actually superhuman. Um,
Damn.
they, I did it in 14 hours,
Uh-huh.
albeit injured, but the people that did it, the
Half.
fastest did it in
Half.
about 8 hours. Yeah. So
Oh,
about
half.
half the
Okay.
time. So moving twice the speed essentially the entire time, which is ridiculous. Like that is ridiculous.
Agree. All right. The next question is on the list is women celebrate birthday because it's kind of granted to them naturally. Men celebrate feats and achievements, which is what you've done here.
Dude, true. I was thinking about that on Instagram. I only feel good about posting things on Instagram if I've done something notable or an achievement, which is very different to what you would see typically from a woman's Instagram. It'd be like
Yeah.
they went out to lunch and they looked nice or something. It's like you would never see that from a dude's Instagram. But the times I do post, it's like I like the only posts I like are the ones where I've either done a cool event, done like when I hit the 100K on YouTube, like stuff like that is cool.
All right. Next question is: did you get any like post nut clarity? Each type of moving goalpost syndrome as soon as you finish, like Hormozy said that you don't reach a high level, you reach the starting level of the next goal in mind.
Dude, what is crazy? Yes. So 100% yes. For the few weeks leading up to it, especially when my back got injured, I was so over it, bro. I was like, I feel like I'm getting behind on making money. I'm getting
Uh-huh.
behind on like where I want to live. It's like I'm putting all of this stuff on the back burner, and for what? To exercise myself to death. So like I was well over the Ironman before it had even started. But then and as soon as it ended, I was like, thank God that's over, relief. Then a few days passed, and I was like, I was looking up other races, and I was making note of all the mistakes I made in training and like things I could improve on the neck time. And I was like, why did my back get injured? What, like, how could I have gone faster in all these areas? Like, how could my training have been better? And I was like, what am I doing? I don't want to do another Ironman. It pretty much ruined my life up for the few months leading into it. Why am I now like my brain is automatically setting another Ironman goal at a higher peak? Like, can you do it in a faster time? So
Mhm,
yeah. I think it's a good learning lesson that goals are arbitrary and
mhm.
like there is no end. And if you let it and I think don't look at them from ROI, it can get carried away into
Yeah,
ridiculous
well said.
levels.
Well, last question. So, any closing inner thoughts journey, and
Uh,
what's your overall review? The final verdict, was it worth it or not? That's the last question.
Final verdict, and I've gone back and forth on this. And if you'd asked me a few days after or the day after, I would have said absolutely not. With a bit of time removed, um, and this is interesting, it's a phenomena that the more time that passes from a traumatic or like a very painful event, um, all of the negative emotions with it fade, but the positive emotions remain. And that's why if you are in love with a woman or you're in like a very up and down relationship, when you break up and a bit of time passes, you'll start to miss it because you'll forget all the bad times
Mm,
and all the negative emotions, but you'll still remember the good times. Um, Having said all that, at the end of the day, bro, I think stuff like that is what life is about. And it's like when my life, if I went and looked back on my life, that will be one of the
mhm,
one of the bucket list items that I'm like, that was cool. And I think we forget probably like 99% of the days of our lives. I will never forget that day. And I think a life well spent is having enough of those type of days and having a laundry list. So would I recommend it? Yes, actually. Was it worth it? Yes, actually.
That's not what you said 2 weeks ago, bro.
I know. It's completely different. Um, but I actually think is what the essence of life is about at the end of the day. Um, and the misogi as a concept now, I think is even cooler because it's like, let's say I did this for 20 years in a row and you had this one event that you can look back on that, bro, people like Jesse Itzler, Brian Johnson talk about it a lot. History gets condensed into very small segments, like centuries get condensed into penicillin was invented, the steam engine was invented, like hundreds of years and all the things that went on in those time. And it's like, if your human year can get condensed into one fucking epic, cool event that you did, and say in 20 years when we're 47, 48, we can look back and there's 20 fucking cool things that we did. Um, I think it's a very cool concept.
Amazing. I'm so touched. That was such a motivational speech. Loved it. As
Bro,
my
thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for being a good friend, honestly, for like making a big deal, asking me questions about it. And because yeah, it's very easy for people that are not involved and who aren't also doing it. Like you don't do triathlons, like it's something so if ethereal to you. And like, yeah, when my friend at the gym, baby mama was like, "Oh, how was your run the other day?" I was like,
You
you just diminished the hardest thing I ever did in my
want to give
life
her an
to a run.
uppercut right then and there.
Yeah. I was like, you don't get it. I destroyed my body for that little run. So yeah, thank
Yeah,
you, bro. I
of
appreciate it.
course.
It's not
So
lost on me.
as my final closing thoughts on this chapter, I got this quote: "Low tier desires are attained through indulgence. Indulgence. Mid tier desires are attained through discipline. High tier desires are attained through suffering."
Dude, I
Boom.
love
There you
that.
go.
I love that. That's nice. That's
I
nice.
translated from Chinese, but English is still kind of off.
It works, bro. No, but it worked. I get the idea behind it.
All right.
But enough about me, bro. I want to hear about what's going on in your life. You're still in New York?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Dude,
So
you've been there for a while.
it's only been like almost 2 months. It's not that long actually. I just came back.
But I guess like removing your South American thing, you've been back for
Okay,
like
yeah.
6, 8 months, right? Like quite a while.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll say 4 months last year, then 2 months in South America, and 2 months now.
Okay, so like half a year back.
Yeah.
Is New York for you kind of what Sydney is for me, that you'll like kind of oscillate between traveling and you'll eventually come back to New York and then you'll go again for like six
Yeah, my
months?
mom is here, where there's this saying that home is wherever your mom is. That's
That's
for
true. Yeah, that's very true. Very, very true. And do you have any plans coming up or like what is your,
not yet. Let's save that trip planning thing uh to the end of the pod. What do you think?
okay. I'm just getting a little teaser before the
Alright.
end. What are you doing in New York? Like, what are you working on? What is your main
So just
goal?
writing
Like, what
novels, learn a shit ton about AI, finishing some stuff I got on my to-do list.
like what? Give me a typical day in New York right now. I saw it's very cold there right now. No,
Yeah, it's very chilly.
so are you going out much? Are you going on
Walk.
expeditions outside?
Well, actually, I just played handball and
Yeah,
I got
bro. I saw your arm. Yeah, what happened to your arm?
oh, just fell. Very, very light
Racket
bruises.
sport? You playing handball?
No, with your hand, with a glove. You wear
Oh,
gloves.
okay.
Yeah,
Um, little side tangent, and I think I said this on the last pod, but
yeah,
um, it's very interesting. I tell everyone I know. The reason I started to hate triathlon and Ironman specifically towards the end was there's this study that me and my brother-in-law saw. Did I tell you about this?
no, tell me about it.
So it compared professional athletes or people that spend their whole life doing one sport and how long they live on average compared to the general population of people who don't exercise at all, right?
Yeah, it's
So,
shorter.
dude, ultra endurance, ultra marathon runners and Ironman live 2 years less on average than people that don't exercise at all, which
That's
was
fucked
like, dude, you're doing all of this training and
up.
you're becoming less healthy. That is outrageous. So at that point, I was like, I'm sacrificing all of this to be less healthy is fucked. Um, that's why I don't think I'll do another one, at least in a hurry. Um, guess what? The number one that gained you life compared to general population.
Hiking, swimming.
Swimming was up there. The number one thing was any racket sport. So tennis, paddle,
Oh, that's crazy.
badminton, squash. And the reason they hypothesize it was
Socialize.
plus 7 years. Socializing, bro, the socializing aspect. It's one of the only things that you need a partner to do with. And
Hmm.
just that human interaction, they think, is
Hmm.
what like really enhances it. Because I know loneliness and not having social interaction is like, it's worse than smoking every day.
Yeah,
So,
the solitary
um,
confinement that shit destroys a person's psyche.
dude, 100%. It's so bad for you, longevity wise. So, and I thought of you when I read that because you like playing paddle and table tennis. You're very racket, so you're doing what is correct in terms of being healthy and living longer.
I do notice that. I suspect it's something like that because I don't know. In high school, there's these trekking teams, right? The girls on those trekking teams they run a ton, and they always look a lot older. Than their skin
Yes, bro.
really.
Yeah.
My first hypothesis was the amount of sunlight exposure. They always look a little bit older than what they're supposed to be.
I think it's two things. The sun exposure is definitely one of them. And bro, if
Mhm.
you look at professional triathletes, some of them look good, but I'd say they're the exception. Like the best guy in the world is 32. If you said he was 45 or 50, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's accurate."
Wow.
Um, but I think it's sun exposure and the cortisol because you're training at such high intensity for so much during the week.
Mhm.
The cortisol ages you very fast, the stress hormone. So, yeah, multiple things that is like it's brutal, bro. It's brutal. And it's like to sacrifice that much to be unhealthier than not doing anything is like, where's the ROI here? If you look at it from an ROI
Yeah,
perspective.
I feel you, bro. Could be
Yeah,
disheartening. Next
very
one.
disheartening.
Okay, so the OnlyFans founder, he died. 41, age of
Dude,
41
I
of
saw
cancer.
that,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
of cancer. I didn't know. Yeah. Um, I didn't even know he was battling cancer.
I mean, neither, but he doesn't have a single video of him speaking on the entirety of internet. Only a picture of him smiling like that. Crazy, right?
But it backs up the thing that if you don't have your health, you have nothing. And it's like if
Yeah.
you are stuck, if you don't know what to work on, it's like always start with your health. If your health is not
Yeah.
optimal or
It's
good,
the
it's
one
like it's
before the zeros, right?
exactly, bro. It's the one thing you need to get right before you start focusing on money, before you start focusing on relationships, whatever. It's like get your health together.
Especially we are now at the imminent edge of life prolonging the
Dude, yes. And to touch on that, you sent me the peptide thing about the guy going door to door making $1
yeah.
million or something. Are you seeing peptides everywhere as well? Because
Yeah,
you don't
way too
take
much.
peptides yourself, at least from what I
I'm
know.
personally, I have zero interactions with people in real life who does that.
But you are seeing the interest has
Every single
exploded
where on the
everywhere.
internet. It's
Okay.
like the male equivalent of Ozempic.
Yeah. Well, Ozempic is a peptide, so um, would you consider taking them?
Uh, I'm not in a I don't have a need to take it to be the experiment little rat or guinea
True.
pig.
Um, so I started taking the recovery ones because
Mhm.
the at least the subjective data is really good. Did
Okay.
it help? I don't know because I started doing like 100 different things. Like I was going to the physio every day.
Mhm.
Um, like was that helping more than the thing? It definitely improved, but like what can I attribute to it? The one that's extremely interesting is retatrutide. Have you looked much into that?
No, educate me.
So Ozempic is the first evolution, groundbreaking. The second evolution of it was called Monjaro.
Mhm.
And now the third evolution, they just did clinical trials, is called retatrutide. And it works on more, it like layers upon what Ozempic was doing, but adds things to it. So
Okay.
retatrutide, it's the third evolution. It drops. let's say you're eating at a calorie deficit. If you're doing retatrutide, if you're losing weight, you're always going to be losing a certain percentage of fat and a certain percentage of muscle. Like you can't only lose fat, can't only lose muscle. It's always going to be a balancing act. But there's ways that you can increase the muscle that you keep and lose more fat by like eating more protein or training while you're losing weight.
Okay.
What retatrutide does, it increases fat mobilization. So even if you weren't training or doing protein, and you're eating on a calorie deficit, it loses more fat compared to the muscle that you would be losing compared to Ozempic or the other one or doing nothing at
Okay.
all. So that's impressive, first of all. Second thing, it makes all your hunger cravings go away. So eating at a deficit is better. And thirdly, the fat mobilization. Normally, when you're eating on a calorie deficit and losing weight, you're tired all the time, you're lethargic because your body is using itself for fuel essentially, and you are not taking enough calories in to feel energetic. Because of the increased fat mobilization signaling, this is some bro science explanation, but it's the way I understand it. You feel more energetic, you feel better as you're losing weight than if you weren't doing anything. And because it's peptides are in this weird area where they're not necessarily unnatural, like doing testosterone or tren would be. Your
Hmm.
body naturally produces them. So the side effect profile is extremely low compared to other things. So it's like, it'd be very hard to die from a Reddit. I don't think that would even be a thing. You can get side effects, like feeling nauseous from eating too much food, from taking high dosages of it. But the side effect profile, like you're going to lose your hair or grow titties, that's not a thing with these drugs. So, um, dude, it's very interesting. It's like this is the first generation of the like next future of drugs that we will see on the path to like living to 200. And there are other ones that it's like you inject it and it's like you're getting the stimulus from a workout, but you didn't have to work out. It's like, dude, in like 30 years, I feel like the gym will not be a thing anymore. You'll be able to adjust your like fat to muscle ratio without working out. And it's like, it will be very archaic. And the
Uh-huh.
first one that is like, it is genuinely a miracle drug in that, you can essentially change your body fat percentage at your will.
Damn.
So I'm a fan, bro. I read the
Hmm.
study that they did and I couldn't believe it.
By reading, do you mean breakdown with AI or you read the original?
I fed it to Claude and was
Got it.
like,
No, I'm not bashing on you at all. I think it's just as amazing. I think
yeah,
given how fast the AI now expedite and facilitate the new drug development, what used to take 10 years to come up with a new drug now will take a year or less. I think
yeah,
within the next few years, the biology stuff is gonna go crazy.
100%. Did you watch the DeepMind AlphaFold
Use
documentary on
brain
YouTube?
cells to play Doom.
I saw that. That was more recent, but there's a from Google DeepMind, dude. You would love this. It's how they solved the protein folding problem, and it's Google's up. Dude, it has like 500 million views, I think.
Oh, I think
Uh,
yeah.
the thinking game. Uh, let me send this on WhatsApp.
I
Dude, you
used to
gotta
think
watch this.
the
It
brain.
makes you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, go on. No,
No,
you
no,
go ahead.
sorry. You finish this. It's mine is more.
Um, it will make you only want to work at Google DeepMind. Like you want to work in AI and not want to do anything else because everything else seems so small in comparison.
Oh, I saw this. This was Sean on my first million podcast. They talk about this
Have you
documentary.
watched it?
No, I have not.
Dude, you've gotta watch it. It's
Okay,
so
I've
good.
got to
It's
watch
so
it.
good.
Fine.
It's very good.
I used to think that the intrusive, the brain, the mind control, the what's the Elon Musk company called?
Neuralink.
Yeah, Neuralink. That I thought that was impossible. That was more scammy, but now it's more real than ever. So that is the point when I stop questioning everything. I think everything is not possible.
Dude, imagine having Neuralink in your brain and you were like hooked up to Claude or ChatGPT. And
Yeah.
there was like there's zero latency between it and like the knowledge that you would have. Yeah.
So there's this guy called Zhang Xuefeng. He's the equivalent of, do you know Kong from Kong Academy? That's how
Yeah.
he famous is in China. He just dropped that like 2 days ago.
What? From
At
what?
age of 41. He who is running everything that his heart just like that, and I think it's very similar disease that I to what I have.
What disease do you have?
I have hypertrophy and murmur. That's the name of the. It is
Hypertrophy?
it's something I'm born with, pure genetic. If you see a very youngster that dropped dead who seems extremely healthy, like Division 1 athletic, who just dropped that in the middle of an intensive game, that is what this is. It's most likely
Damn.
this. Yeah.
Dude, I don't like to hear that. Look after yourself. Is it made worse if you do like very high intensity cardio and things like that?
I think so. There's a certain point if you cross it that your heart just couldn't keep up, you just collapse.
Bro, take care of yourself. If I woke up to some news like that about you, I'd be fucking crushed. So,
Okay,
um,
I'll text you my password and I give you my full permission to use all of my documents and videos, those private ones. Just take care of them and share them with
what
my
what
mom.
would you want me to do in your honor? Would you want me to publish a book in your honor?
Yeah, do something like
The
that, and have my mom understand everything that I write because you have
You
AI.
sure?
Yeah,
Wait, you want to everything? I remember reading some of your pages that
just delete everything. Yeah,
that
let her know. It's fine.
let her know. They're interesting. Because I remember translating some pages of your book, and they were X-rated to say the least.
Next topic is you want to talk about Cal AI or something more politics?
Kalea is more on the AI side.
Yeah, they're sold for I think 100 million plus, given the correct multiple on the ARR.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
crazy.
from the few people I listened to the My First Million podcast with him on it. And just the people talking about it and the amount they were doing. When they on track to do 50 million ARR?
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, 100 seems almost like a low multiple. Dude, crazy, bro. Crazy.
You remember when I finished my app? So I was
Yeah, the breakup one.
yeah, yeah. I was so proud of myself. Now I can do iOS apps. So what's next? I was looking up, and it turns out it's the marketing and distribution. Either you create a
Yeah.
ton of organic content, or you pay for sponsored influencers posts in the same niche, and and even that, the majority of the influencers ads are not even profitable. I was like, okay, that's not a game I'm too keen on playing now. So that's why I just leave it there for then.
Yeah, dude. I made a app 2 days ago just to see how hard it was. And it's I was able to do it in like an hour and a half, and it was the perfect thing that I wanted. Like, I wanted a
Nice.
combination between 75 hard and
Uh-huh.
this workout app that I do a specific workouts. And dude, I literally no coding experience within an hour and a half was able to get the perfect app that I was like, when the barrier of entry of something drops to zero like that, it's like, yes, that's a good thing and one thing, but now imagine the competition
Yeah.
of people you are now up against is just gone exponential. So, yeah, is that a game you want to be playing anymore?
All right. Next I got have you heard of the Lawrence Escalante?
No.
Yep. He's an Aussie guy. He had this online gambling website. He's multiple billions of net worth. Who just
Wait,
got
wait, wait. Balaji?
uh Lawrence Escalante. He's very Maui looking. I'll copy and paste you the name.
Wait, he just got thrown in prison?
Uh, I think tried for drugs related issues.
What the heck?
He's
What
your
is his
neighborhood boy, bro.
yeah. I wonder what
He's
his
from I think he's from
nationality is.
Sydney. Sydney, I think.
He looks Indian in ethnicity though.
Maui, I thought.
Maui? Like Maori.
Wait, where's
That's not Maori.
I mean
Maori's a Kiwi.
Perth. He's from Perth, actually.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Oh,
even
online
know
casino,
about this
yeah.
guy.
Very
Interesting.
flamboyant.
Yeah. Do we call it drug trafficking
He's on
as
on
a
the same
billionaire.
level of the Stake.com boys, the duo.
Oh, okay. Do you know what he owns?
A get online gambling website. Extremely
Okay.
successful. Yeah. What do you think about a business in the gambling?
So I think it's good. Maybe too late now. Remember those Shuffle? I wonder how that is doing, dude. Um, bro, if you can make it work, like people's bet on degeneracy increasing is a very good
Yeah, look at the
bet to make.
Kalshi, look at the Poly market. They're the biggest gambling
Yeah,
websites out there. They're having
dude, and they
billions
print
of
money, bro.
transaction volume. Crazy.
And yeah, you don't have the logistical nightmare of having an actual in-person casino. Print money, man.
Yeah. Y- Uh, I think the hard part is the amount of political lobbying and buying votes to get licensed for the permission to run one. That's the
Yeah,
thing. You jump through so much hoops.
yeah, because they always get banned out in the US and need to do these loopholes of like, yeah, it
Like
seems logistically
yeah,
hard.
like Poly Market, right? They have Donald Trump Jr. on their board. Yeah, that's what it is.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Next I got. Oh, did you know that last year in 2025, 38% of the Stanford students have disability.
What the hell?
You know, because of course for the special treatments.
Dude, 30, what the hell?
Not
That's ridiculous.
3.8, it's 38%. Look it up, bro. It's crazy.
What is even the argument for that? And is a disability like depression?
Yeah, they go through that. They have very intricate document like tips and tricks on how to finish those psychology exams to be diagnosed as um, depressed or something, so they get special treatment.
Damn,
38%. That's crazy.
that is crazy. That's ridiculous.
And just saying that it's not as meritocracy as you'd think. Even
And
those
that
other
which you
people.
hope it would. I feel like the zeitgeist in popular culture has come to the unanimous agreement that stuff like that doesn't matter whatsoever anymore, though. It's like if you're a graduate from Stanford or Yale or whatever, it's like, and
Next.
yeah.
So you know what's Operation Northwoods?
Was that the Iran strike?
So you back in 1962, it's a proposed U.S. Department of Defense false flag plan to stage terrorist attack acts such as hijacking planes, sinking ships, and urban violence, and then blaming them on Cuba to justify a war.
Oh, okay.
So, given how bad Iran is now looking, the chance of something happening is non-zero.
Dude, why do you
For
give
3 days.
me can you catch me up on what's happening with Iran and the people's reaction to like from my understanding, Trump was the get out of the Middle East, no new wars. He's gonna stop
Yeah,
all wars, and now he's starting wars. What is
from my
your overall view?
from my understanding is the US politicians that are being blackmailed by, that specific group of people to invade countries and obliterate opponent uh government.
That's
Of
fucking
course,
wild, bro.
yeah, whatever oil prices, they're just excuses.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah. I'm not too educated either. All right, that's all I got. Let's talk about travel.
Let's do it, bro. I wanna. What is your Yeah, what are your plans for the next few months, for the next year?
I don't know. I don't know. If I were to fly to Asia, I gotta stay there at least until the end of the year. Otherwise,
Hey.
the trip would not be justified. It's torturing to go from America to Asia.
Yeah, dude, it's very hard for you. It's not easy for me, having said that. Like, if I flew to Bangkok, it's a 13-hour flight.
If I were to go to Southeast Asia, Bangkok would be my first stop for sure. It's most convenient. It's the cheapest. It's the optimal.
Alright, I'll lay out what I want from the rest of the year, then you lay out what you want from the rest of the year, and we'll,
Okay, tell me.
kinda narrow down because we could go anywhere in the world. We could do whatever, kind of. Um, the only 2 goals I have, bro, I wanna make 100K profit in a single month,
Yeah.
probably from YouTube automation. That's the model I've been locked on for a while. Um, that's, like, one goal. Other goal is to just date. I wanna find a wife, but
Wow.
that's more of a, like,
Your
ethereal,
your siblings and
goal.
cousins really got into your mind. I remember a few months ago, you are like saying you probably would never get married and you never want to settle down. That's
I
crazy.
mean, wife is a strong word, more like,
Long-term partner,
uh yeah, that would be cool.
soulmate.
Um, yeah, we can dream, bro. We can dream.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, they're my main 2 goals. Ideally out of a place, the logistics would be the reason I keep going back to Thailand and, like, it's, like, the number 1 place, the logistics are handled, bro. Everything is so easy. You have someone coming in, cleaning the apartment, you have all of your food delivered, like, none of that time is wasted. Ideally, I wanna spend my days locked in working 8 hours a day,
Right.
going to the gym once a day or doing some sort of physical activity once a day, and then, like, socializing the rest of it. So, meeting new people, seeing
Same.
people, um, because yeah, I think that's a recipe for living a good life, making meaningful progress towards a goal. Uh, making yeah. If I can have a gym nearby, have good food delivered that like hits my macros, and like once a week or like a few times a week be going out and meeting people, I think that is like getting me the fastest. That's the fastest trajectory to where I want to be. Um, what about you? What are you
Same.
craving
I
right now?
think in the past few years, my main goal is to always be on the road, go go go. But now with, I think we're living a phenomenal era. Like when missing out the AI bubble now is like missing out the AI, not the bubble, AI boom is like missing out the internet boom in the 2000s. So
Agreed.
I think you really need to play with AI. I wonder what your like AI involvement with your new YouTube automation project. Is it a lot?
Um, I mean, AI does everything besides for editing. It has no impact on right now,
Mhm.
but it does voiceovers, it does scripts, it does me. Like if I'm in the video or presenting, it does that. The other thing that I haven't been able to do that I think it can do is like the micromanaging of team members. So if you want to do YouTube automation on a big scale, you kind of need an army of people because you need an editor per channel, you need a channel manager per channel,
Mhm.
you need someone making the thumbnails. I think something like Claudebot or the agents could do all of that now. I'm just not skilled enough to set that up at the moment.
Mm. One of my AI predictions for the future is that we'll all be working for AI CEO because this a role of CEO is basically gather information and make the best possible decision for the corporation, and no one does better than AI for that.
Yeah, I could see that happening for sure. Or at least working along with agents that you don't even know are agents.
Yeah.
Like maybe you have a manager that is,
Mm.
and yeah. Um, so so you
Yeah.
want to stay in one place, you're not fussed with
Yes,
traveling?
exactly. Last year was always on the road. This year, I really want to be in one place that I really enjoy that cover multiple aspects of the life that I want, and because it's too tiring to keep traveling. Yeah, not my
Agreed.
season right now.
I don't have any desire to see any new places or discover new places. Um, essentially, I just want to make money. The only problem with Southeast Asia, dude, Southeast Asia checks all the boxes besides
I agree.
dating, I think.
I agree.
Um, unless you are like, you want to marry a Thai girl, and which there's no problem with, but I
Yeah,
think both of our preferences are
you don't have Asian fever, do you?
no. Um, but like, having said that, I don't think any place has everything that you want. Like there is no perfect place. Um,
What do you think of Europe and Eastern Europe,
yeah,
Western
Europe's
and
sick.
Eastern Europe?
Western, I think, just visa wise, I was looking into different things. I was like, Czech Republic could be cool. Uh,
Estonia,
but the
Romania, Albania.
I think that'd be sick. But the until you're earning like, let's say 30 to 50K a month or something, I think it's so much harder to live the same lifestyle you can in Southeast Asia. And what I mean by that
Sure.
is like you have a cleaner coming to your house every day. You get
Right,
every
that's true
meal
though.
delivered to your house. It's like if you're doing that, at least how it was in Hungary and Central Europe, which aren't expensive countries necessarily, you're
Yeah,
paying like 10x the price. And everything is slow and old and archaic because it's Europe.
right. Mm.
Um,
But
why? What do you think about
you
Central
get
or
better, dating life there though.
you? Yeah, dude,
That's
that's the
the
thing.
pros and cons.
That's a 6-7 trade off. Yeah. um,
I do agree. In Southeast Asia, I live like a king.
I know, dude. The lifestyle is unbeatable. Um, I get my perfect. It's like having a personal chef, a personal like cleaning crew that come and clean your apartment. Um,
The most fancy, like luxury buffet is like $60 with
oh, dude,
lobsters
yeah.
and crabs.
Um, my top of my list, Phuket, but I don't want to go back to Phuket because I've done it so many times and it's
Yeah,
too small. I wouldn't mind doing Bangkok again for like at least try for a month. Because I think it's perfect for what I want to be doing right now, which is working a lot. Da Nang is up there as well.
yeah. We could do a
Thing
month in Da Nang, a month in Bangkok.
Are you kind of leaning towards Bangkok?
My concern is that if I'm in Bangkok, I'm 100% gonna be distracted by the dating. 100%. There's no way. When I'm in Bangkok, I always think, oh, I need a quiet place to focus. And whenever I'm in a quiet place to focus, oh, I think I need Bangkok. It's like you miss the summer in winter and you miss the winter in summer.
I
Type
know,
of
bro. Dude, I think that's the
conundrum.
plight of being a digital nomad.
FOMO,
It's
right?
like, dude, wherever you are, you're missing the other thing that you're not
Oh,
having.
there's this billionaire that just bought a private jet, right? And the interviewer was asking him, "Hey, so how's it like?" He said, "It's the worst ever fucking like thing I've ever bought ever because there's always a better party you can just hop on to go to. There's always some events, fashion
Yeah,
week,
bro.
Burning Man here and there. Like, oh, this billionaire is hosting this party at whatever Caribbean island. You always have this fear of missing out
That's
because you
always
have the
something, bro.
means now to go there within 6 hours. It's become
A
yeah,
few questions about Bangkok because I would say you are the king of Bangkok. You're the expert of
yeah.
Bangkok.
I know Bangkok
What
super well.
what suburb would you stay in Bangkok?
Suburb?
Yeah, or like area,
Oh, um, if we were to go there, it's got to be like a house, right? Like a villa.
a house. Can you get a house in Bangkok?
Yeah, there is. Oh, I don't know. So I forgot. I need. Let me open the map. I couldn't remember. Bang. All right, can you see me?
I was
Uh,
looking at a map of. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I just I was googling a map of Bangkok too. I wait, zoom out again so I can understand.
so this is
Um,
airport, no, the international airport, and this is local airport.
where's Life is Oak?
There.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. And where do you reckon is the best place?
So this area's Asok is very good. It's in the middle of both lines. It's just in the center of everything, and this is every single big shopping mall is this.
Okay, that's not where Icon CM is. Icon CM is.
Yeah, it is there. It is there. And you
I
remember
thought
the
Icon
street
CM's on the river.
the uni street. This is
Oh, that's
where
there,
you meet
dude. That was the nicest spot.
we, and Josh. We just randomly walk and
James.
oh, it's James. Sorry. And find a buffet. Yeah, this is close to Chulalongkorn University, and this is Kaohsiung area. This is Kaohsiung area.
That's where Khao Road is.
Yeah, somewhere
Bro,
there.
I thought Icon CM is literally on the canal, the river thing.
Oh, sorry. I think I can see him somewhere here. I think here.
Oh, dude, yeah, you really not.
I thought there's something CM here.
Dude, are
Uh,
you on a north,
yeah,
south,
it's the CM
east?
Center. Sorry, I got confused. CM Center.
Have you turned the map at all, or is that north, south, east, west correct?
This is the correct alignment. I don't think I turned it.
Oh,
This is the
okay.
default one. I don't even know how to
I don't
turn
know
it.
why in my map of Bangkok, it's like 90 degrees to the right, but maybe that's just how I was looking at it when I
You're
was
from
in
Australia.
Bangkok.
Everything is upside down for you.
uh, Alright, so where would you like ideally best location would be where?
Like if you or here, this is very you got all the newest buildings here along this line here in this area, and there's a golf range. I don't know. If I'm in Bangkok, I'm no fucking way I'm gonna focus.
Bro, you can fuck.
No, no, no.
Um,
I'm gonna be chasing girls for sure. I'm not gonna.
I think to a degree that's okay. If you dedicate your entire fucking life to it, then yeah, it's problematic. Um, I well think about it. I wouldn't mind doing a month in Bangkok.
Menthin.
Month in Da Nang. The thing, I don't think dating is a really big thing in Da Nang. I wouldn't mind trying it though as a new place. Um, would you want to get? Would you want to split a place together or just get two places next to each other?
Let's split with private rooms but shared living room type of stuff.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Um, I think it would work out cheaper doing it that way as well.
Yeah, it'll be cheaper.
The thing, I'd probably only commit to a month, especially in Bangkok, bro. I did not like my first 2 months in Bangkok, but I think I got a really bad taste of it or was like not doing the correct things.
Yeah.
Because once we met you and we're hanging out with you a bit more, I liked Bangkok a lot more. Like that university area was way different to the areas me and James were going.
I don't know.
Um,
I think I will be attending entrepreneurs event, nomad meetup, play badminton, hang out with Thai friends, Thai female friends. I too much way too many distractions. I don't think that's a good idea for me. It's like going to Las Vegas for me for gambling. What's
at
up,
least
but
you have enough. It's rare that someone has enough introspection to at least admit that. Um, but yeah, I will think about. I'm keen to. Literally, I need to be in Australia for probably another 2 weeks, and then I'm free to do whatever, whenever.
in the video you
Vietnam
sent
was
me
really fun.
on WhatsApp, you said you just returned to Sydney. Did you? Just?
Um, Not just. I got back 6 days ago from New Zealand. We
Okay,
stayed an extra
a little
week.
bit longer.
You know Hobbiton from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You went to
So
visit there?
yeah, I went to visit Hobbiton. My whole family was over there, so that was quite nice afterwards. But I was so like could barely walk, got so sick after the race. Like I was beat up, bro. I was beat up. So, but good memories in
You didn't even
retrospect.
post any pictures on your old IG account for the New Zealand trip.
Dude, I don't use so besides for posting that Ironman thing, I've not been on social media since like November last year. Um so if I'm slow to respond to reels or messages or DMs on Instagram, the reason Brian Johnson put out a thing and the biggest longevity health hack, he did like a I think it was a 10-day social media fast. And
Mhm.
dude, I'm really trying to work a lot more and I cannot like you said you can't be trusted in Bangkok. I can't be fuck, man. Do you want to go to Bangkok? Bangkok's so fun. I was just getting flashbacks to last time we were there. As if you don't live that kind of lifestyle in New York.
No, actually, I don't social here. I
Why?
um
It has the most single women in the world, according to Twitter.
I cannot say that here.
Yeah, fair, fair, fair.
I just sent you something. So just like Sebastian Georginu, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He was inspired by Jordan Welch's second channel, just to one shot, long talk, and he made a video on how he quit all the social media, and that was
Dude,
the
I was
best.
about to say this guy looks like Sebastian. It is him. So this
Yeah,
guy is this
it's
his
his
brother or
second
something?
channel.
Dude, yeah. Honestly, if you haven't done it yet, I could not. I guarantee we'll look back on social media, being on our phones, and be like, "That was worse than smoking or whatnot." It just nukes your attention and mental health from like all areas, and you're getting essentially no benefit from it.
So his video, the main thesis is that your brain is so fried with the like large amount of dopamine from scrolling. However, if you cut that out, then normal work becomes your dopamine, and you'll be extremely incentivized to do hard work. What used to be hard work is now fun for you.
Bro, I think you could beat 80 to 90% of people in making money, whatever goal you achieve, if you delete social media off your phone and you remove that from your life and they keep it. Like, you just off the bat, you'll be 80 to 90% of people just from doing that alone.
Mm.
That's how detrimental it is, I think.
Another reason I really want to go hang with you is now I'm like living by myself, extremely bored, and at times you fall weak, and you do need that like peer pressure in a good way and accountability partner type to get you through.
Dude, same. Yeah, living with my parents is um okay for short periods, but I think detrimental to your mental health for longer
Agree.
periods. And I just started training. My friend here, somewhat entrepreneurial, but he's way older than us. He's 38, just opened his gym. Um, and I've been going there and training with him every day. And it's the first time it's improved my quality of life so much just because I'm seeing someone for like an hour a day as opposed to
Oh
being
yeah,
indoors all
totally.
the day. Like, just the change. So that's what interests me in if we did a period of living together. Um, Not only is there the peer pressure of like, oh, Eugene's working on the couch for the next 6 hours, like I can't be fucking doom scrolling reels while he's working, but also like
Yes.
on a Saturday night, you kind of have inbuilt socialization. It's like, oh, let's go to this buffet and then go to this place. You know what I mean? It's the socialization is inbuilt, which is I don't know about you in New York, but it's completely gone from my life in Australia, which sucks.
I you know the Sam Parr used to say a lot that one of his very important philosophies is no new friends. I used to never get it, but now I do feel that you do get that compound in of the friendship.
100%, bro. And I think
Constantly,
me
like go do those networking events are extremely tiring.
and dude, you need a bit of history with like we have known each other for long enough now that we have a decent history that you can build up kind of a list of like what type of character and who someone is, and you have all of this Rolodex of experiences to know who they are. You can't get that with someone, and you can't rush it. It's like you need to have years of being friends. So, yeah,
So one of the things that I did in the last month is that I used to go to a lot of crypto events. Oh my god, like hundreds of those people I exchange contact with on LinkedIn, on Telegram. Now they're like strangers, and I deleted everything. You
yeah,
don't need that many friends or
no.
acquaintances. You don't need that.
So, bro, think about it. I think in about 2 weeks, I'm gonna get very like ready to move somewhere. So, um, yeah, if you have a, where else would you do?
I really want to go to Barcelona. I've never
Oh,
been there, but it has everything. I can practice my Spanish there, and there's beach, and the city extremely beautiful. You saw the grids, right?
the Grizz.
The city map layout.
Oh, Barcelona.
Barcelona is like this shaped block, blah 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 block, and within it, every block is surrounded by buildings, but within that are little yards, gardens, parks.
Spain is probably the last place that's on my list of wanting to go. Um, I've heard so many good things about like every aspect of Spain, the lifestyle, because it kind of combine. I love the beach. I love good food. I love
It's great weather,
Europeans.
and
Great
you can
weather.
always take a like I don't know 45 minutes flight to Ibiza.
Have you been to Ibiza?
No, I've never been to Barcelona either. I've only been to Madrid.
The only thing, bro, is you are compromising on quality of life, which I
Oh
hate,
my
bro. I hate.
god.
I hate that Thailand is unbeatable for quality of life. Um,
I would hate to see this fancy restaurant, but I don't want. I in the back of my mind, I think it's kind of a waste of money because I'm not financially where I want to be right now.
Exactly, and,
Fuck, you weigh, "Oh, should I spend this money?" Instead of just fucking throw the money at it.
dude,
Like,
did
fuck.
you go to the buffet at the top of Icon Siam? It's like a luxury buffet.
Oh, I know that.
Have you been?
No, I didn't. I was waiting for somebody to go together.
Bro, we gotta do that this year. We've gotta do that this year.
And there's another one called Copper. I have to show you. It's so many people line up for that. Yeah, so Copper
Yeah,
Beyond.
quality of life in Thailand is unbeatable, bro.
Yeah.
Unbeatable.
I think unlimited lobsters for $60, actually.
Alright, bro, think about it. We'll go back and forth and figure something out, but, yeah,
Yeah,
something's gotta happen. I don't know if you I'm definitely not staying in Australia for the rest of the year. I don't know if you plan on being in New York for the rest of the year, but,
yeah.
um,
If I were to go, I will stay in Asia until like December or next January. I'm not coming back here.
I think I probably would as well. At least, like, if I didn't vibe in Phuket is my, like, backup option that I'm like, if I'm not vibing in Bangkok, I don't love it. If I don't love it's like, I know that Phuket is, like, 80% of everything that I want that I can easily fly back on. I'd probably chill there. Um, all of my family I have a good family friend, he's turning 60 in November. So if I left now, I'd probably stay at least till November, so in Asia till probably December. Oh, my sister's getting married, though, in June. I wanna be in Thailand before June to get a suit made, like a really nice suit made. Then I'd probably be back in Australia once and then back, overseas. But I don't know. Nothing in stone.
Hmm. All right, let's talk, man. Fire pod. Amazing. Congrats
Yeah,
again
dude, that's
on
good.
the biggest accomplishment you've ever did in your life.
Thank you, bro, and thanks for making, a big deal out of it. I'm keen if we can work something out. If we could even just a month together, bro.
Oh, hey, well, I have a question. Instead of I go to Asia, why don't you come here and we do a road trip like we talked about? Come here, boy. It's easy for me now. We just buy a van or a Tesla that could self drive and we drive across America.
Dude, actually, that's not a
But
bad
we're
idea.
not getting shit work done if that's
That's not a bad idea, bro. Um,
but we're
let
not getting
that
anyone. We
I
both know.
I do wanna go back to the US. Um, I know visa options are fucked. I think the max I could stay would be 90 days. I think even that isn't right, maybe 60 days or something. Um, dude, but I had to have wanted to do that, and this would be the year, especially around the middle because, that's when the World Cup is. Where
But
would we go,
you have to
We'll
keep
just
in
get an
mind that
RV?
US is pretty expensive. I remember I was traveling to what's this island of Costa Rica, San
Yeah,
Jose? Yeah, everything is so fucking expensive. And I also been to Hawaii. Yeah, it was very expensive. Your
I
dollars
know.
just burn.
Yeah, they do. We need to go to Thailand and increase our cash flow
Yeah.
expeditiously, and
So
then,
I can live off the 4% yield, right? You don't
yeah.
touch the
Do
eh.
the Peter levels. Yeah.
All right.
Alright,
Peace.
bro. Peace. Get some sleep, bro. You look tired. 2 a.m., 3 a.m. pod now.
Now it's 3 a.m. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
3 a.m. Fuck.
I'm
Alright.
excited. I'm hyped.
Sleep well, bro. We'll work something out. Fire pod.
You forget to put the trophy, the statue in the background.
I don't. It's actually right here next to me. It's gonna.
That's so fucking hilarious.
I have a
You should take a
shrine over
picture
here.
of you standing in the background and make the same pose.
No, dude, this guy will mog the absolute fuck out of me. Look at him. He's handsome Squidward.
Mr. Olympics. All right. See you, bro. Oh
Alright,
my god,
peace,
you got
bro.
the yacht as well.
I know. Alright, see you, dude. Peace.